It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. Those words were written by Charles Dickens in 1859 as the introductory paragraph to his novel, A Tale of Two Cities. I think those words are very apt today. My name is Grace Winura, and welcome to HorsePro, the channel where I endeavor to enlighten the amateur horse enthusiast and support the budding professional. Now, in our time of COVID-19, when everyone is experiencing anxiety, some of us experience despair, the worry about a financial future, the frustration of not having the outlet of riding it in many cases because of social distancing, which is now being called upon the world over. Why are Charles Dickens' words so apt? I think it shows us that humans, despite the era, despite the century, we are determined to endure. And in riding, we often today feel like we have no outlet if we're physically not on the horse, if we're not next to the horse, if we're not in the stable. So I'm not going to go over what we should be doing to safeguard ourselves. That is all over the internet, and every person out there needs to make themselves aware of how to stay safe. The point of my tutorial, video, vlog, whatever you want to call it today, is to tell you that even though you're practicing social distancing at home, even though you may not have access to your horse or your friends or your sport, that is not a reason to give up on your goals of becoming a better rider, a better equestrian, a better horse person. I'm going to give you 3 ways that we can take this situation from a winter of despair into a spring of hope so that we can be ready to ride better, to function better, to be in society and to be with our horses and to be with our stablemates and to be better. So how do we do that? Most of us are stuck at home. Most of us are not able to go to the stables, not able to ride our horses. Horse shows right now are a dream. They're a hope. Will we have a show season? Well, I want you to keep a few things in mind. We can use this time to make ourselves a better horse person, to actually improve in some of our riding skills, and we can actually mentally restabilize ourselves and become more determined in our riding goals. How do we do that? Well, let's get started, okay? So the first one should come as no surprise. It is increasing our physical activity level to make ourselves more cardio fit, more core fit, more strength fit. A lot of riders I know actually use riding as their sole exercise. Now, that's great if you really do it every day, if you really make yourself sweat every day, if you really try different exercises every day. But in my experience as a coach and as a clinician, oftentimes riders will do the thing that's easiest for them. Often They'll do a little sitting trot without stirrups, but as soon as it becomes a little uncomfortable or they're physically fatigued, they don't work themselves past the point where their muscles are actually strengthening and improving. Same with the cardio. They don't actually get themselves to a point where they're physically sweating. They may be tired and fatigued at the end of it, but they're not actually doing enough to get their aerobic fitness up. So this is a great time, and it's a great time to use webinars, video workouts on YouTube, anything to get your heart rate up for 20 or 30 minutes, anything to improve your strength. There are videos out there, vlogs out there, webinars out there you can join, and all of them today I see are free. Now, there are some you can pay for, but there are many, many, many excellent social media driven platforms that are offering free instructional videos on working out. So as a rider, you know you need aerobic fitness. You know you need core strength. You know you need leg strength. So why not take the opportunity to make it better? The time you would normally donate to riding, why don't you set that time aside each day and put it towards improving your physical health in through another manner, through another avenue. Maybe you'll even take up a sport that you really enjoy. And no one's saying that it has to be the 20-minute workout version. There are many, many different sports out there that you can actually practice at home by yourself. I looked online and there's many of them, and they'll give you workouts. There's even workouts for riding that you can do at home. So why not do that? That is a great way to reward your horse. You have to remember that a horse's fitness can stay in peak form for 3 months. A human's after 14 days starts to go. So if you are allowed to ride anytime soon, your horse will be in better physical condition where you left off with him than you will be. So you will be behind the 8 ball. Is that really where you want to be? No. And I think it's another physical avenue that's going to make you feel great. It'll make you sweat, it'll improve your health, and it goes a long way to relieving your stress. And in today's day and age, in today's world, in this threat that we feel omnipresent daily of COVID-19, we need a stress reliever. So why not take 20 or 30 minutes out of your day and do that? The other thing that goes along with our physical health is why not try to eat better? Often when we're working, riding, running to the stable, running home, getting kids, dropping them off, doing homework, trying to fit in a social life, often it's a grab and go society. So right now is an excellent time to try new foods, new recipes, try to create a situation or a pattern where we're going to reach for an apple versus a bag of chips, or we might want to have water instead of a soda or a pop. The point is, we could use this time to physically become a better body. Physically, we can work ourselves to keep in riding shape, and we can do this through physical exercise and proper eating habits. And these will go a long way after we're allowed to continue riding to keep improving on our health. And that's really, really important. Second, in what we can do to become a better horseman during this time of self-isolation or social distancing, when many of us cannot ride, is to mentally work ourselves out. Now, at first it might seem great. Hours of Netflix, scrolling on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But what is this doing to enhance your riding? Again, take time out of your day to improve your horsemanship skills. One of the best ways to do that is to Read articles on horse health. Look at exercises that might improve something that you are having trouble with when you're riding. Learn them. Look at many. Look at the situations. Look at the before and after. Watch videos. Watch videos such as the one you're watching right now. There are many, many, many thousands, millions of horse videos out there applicable to every single genre of riding. And what you can do, for instance, if you are out there and you're wishing to become the best hunter rider you can, well, read, watch, learn about exercises to make you that better hunter rider. Watch excellent hunter rounds of top riders riding. Use that visualization technique, the watching, plus apply it with your reading, and your mind will already think that that is how it's getting trained. That mind, then when you get back on your horse, is going to go a long way to enhancing your ability to actually complete those tasks in the way you were watching. So often we don't have the time to spend doing this, but now you do. So really you can use all these avenues in order to create a little better visual for yourself. You can mentally understand the steps. You can go over it slowly. You can reiterate them daily. You can read many articles, and you can become a better rider when you get back on the horse, because your level of understanding and your visual learning will have been enhanced. The same goes for horse care. You can become a better horse person by learning the anatomy, the physiology, the mentality of training, the art of training. What about lunging? Many people fail at lunging. Yet there are many videos out there that can help you learn why groundwork, such as lunging, in hand, can make you a better horse person. What about feeding? What about horse care and horse grooming? All of this can be covered, and all of these will make you a better rider because you will be more empathetic, more understanding, and have much more knowledge as to how the horse body works, operates, how the horse's mind can learn. And so therefore, you will become a much more intuitive rider. And at the end of the day, that is going to go a long way in the ring, in your show ring, in your paddock, wherever you ride. It's going to make you that much better. This is a little added bonus tip. It's one of my pet peeves. Over many, many years of coaching, instructing, training horses, giving clinics, I've always been astounded at how few riders have actually read the rule books pertaining to their actual discipline. One of the best ways to become a better horse person is to understand the guidelines set out by the governing body for your discipline. So go ahead and take the time and educate yourself to the rules and regulations of your sport. Now, number 3 might seem a little strange into how it makes you a better rider, but you need to keep your social activity up with your barn mates and your stable mates, and you need to keep in contact with your trainer or horse professional who's caring for your horse. Now, your horse professional, please don't expect them to reply. They are inundated with workload, and I know that they are experiencing high stress, the worry of finances, the worry of being able to continue. But it goes a long way if you show gratefulness. If you maintain a good, upbeat mental health attitude, and you are full of gratitude to those trying to help you by caring for your horse at this moment, sending them a quick text, dropping them a message, and just saying, thank you so much. I can't wait till I can see you again. I can't wait till I can come out and resume lessons. I can't wait until we are able to connect again on a one-on-one. And thank you so much for caring for my horse, riding my horse, helping my horse through rehab. So again, maintaining a level of gratitude and feeling connected to the stable owner or trainer or the horse's caregiver. That really is important, because that gratitude will embed itself in your personality if you don't have it already, although I know most of you do. The thing of it is that gratitude is going to go a long way to keeping positivity up. Positivity will lead you to feel motivated. That motivation will get you to physically and mentally work yourself and to create a goal and to keep creating goals during this time. The other thing that you need to do is stay in contact with your stablemates or other horse people that you normally would enjoy time with. This is a great time where people can use avenues like WhatsApp video, Skype, any kind of method that you can actually feel connected, not just through text or messaging or through a voice call, one-on-one, seeing someone's face, seeing someone's body language. This is going to go a long way to keeping you guys feeling in better spirits. And this will allow you, when you first get back on, to feel so grateful and to feel so upbeat and to have done your other work physically and mentally that you're going to be able to make great steps forward when you get back to riding. We can't forget that riding, while it's a sport and while we all have goals, and many of the people I know have show goals, one of the greatest things we have to remember is that it is a social activity. And a lot of us love to go to the stable and see other people and enjoy other people. And so I think at this time we have to remember that the social side, even though we are practicing social distancing, keeping up a certain amount of social activity and planning for it and making people important that enjoy the same activity we do, being able to talk about it, being able to laugh about it, being able to review videos together. These are the things that will help us to build stronger bonds in the sport and in the community. And that's going to go a long way to reestablishing goals for you, goals for the sport, and trying to get us through this time of social distancing. So again, those are 3 ways we can help ourselves become better horse people, better riders, better individuals during this time of such negativity and such despair and such frustration. I wish you all well. I thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. If you like anything about these videos, if you like my station, I appreciate all your comments. I'll look at them in the box below, and I wish you the best.